School of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal.
Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games we play, can't take it personal.
Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth, eh? It's all in what you do, eh? So the least you got to do, eh, 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 hey, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button for Christmas, man. Here's what I want for Christmas, man. I want you to convince someone to subscribe to the channel for Christmas, man. Help a brother out, man. Help each other out. Shit, because this channel is all about helping us. You know what I mean? And y'all saw the title of this video, man. Y'all definitely saw the title of this video. And you like, how, Fred? You know, all the haters going to come in like, what has Tank done? He ain't fought nobody. He ain't did this. He ain't did that. Well, he's the chosen one. All right. Steven Espinoza has chosen him. Showtime. And Leonard Ellaby has chosen him. And to be the chosen one to go to Atlanta and open up a new market space. And one of y'all go hear this shit. One of the things that I wanted to do this channel is, which we've accomplished, give yourself a round of applause, is to have boxing in places that look like the fighters in the ring. All right. And Tank Davis, I want to commend you. You are a force in boxing. I'm not gonna spoil the rod. I'm not gonna spoil the child. You still have work to do. All right. I don't want people to put the cart before the horse. I am also saying that, Tank, you have a chance to be special. And you say why and how? Because I saw that picture yesterday. I saw Leonard Ellaby tweet that shit out. Someone sent me a story. Although Leonard Ellaby, I got a bone to pick with your ass about that Kelly Swanson tweet. I'll get on you about that maybe in person. I'll see you Thursday. Maybe I'll do a video on it too. Maybe that'll inspire you to come talk to me. But as I digress back into this video, I saw that panoramic view. Mind you, I come from the hood. I come from the hood. The hood. 2 out of my 3 handyman are black. All right. I have a Latino handyman. I have 2 black handyman. All right. All right. And what I wanted to do with my wealth, what I wanted to do in my position of power, is empower black men. You understand what I'm saying? I wanted to use my finances to empower black men. And I do the best I can. I'm not, I can't say that because, you know, but I'm lenient towards and I have 2 subscribers that are my tenants. I'm more lenient towards black potential tenants than any other tenants. You know what I mean? I'm definitely am. I'll be candidly honest with you. You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I applaud Tank, because not only is he fighting, that's the only thing I can be. You understand what I'm saying? Is an advocate for black men. And I already know the snickering. Well, why'd you marry Dre? Why'd you? That's your problem, not mine. I don't have a problem with it, but I will say this. I will advocate for black men to the day I die, man. And Tank, you're special for that, man. And I don't think you see the significance of this, but it will be 80 to 90% black. That audience will be 80 to 90% black. And I'm guessing they're going to be rooting for you, Tank. And I come from a impoverished background. You know what I mean? You guys know my story. Drugs and alcohol, no father, et cetera, you know what they say, you know. And I had to fight and claw my way to get to where I am. And Tank is doing this at 25 years old. He reminds me, him and Adrian Broner remind me of the reason why I was so hard on Adrian Broner, because I knew his potential. I knew what he could have did for the Midwest. This is the same opportunity Al Heyman gave Adrian Broner, remember? He had all those fights in the Midwest, remember? And then remember he took to the Armory and shit like that, and he started About Billions Promotions. Well, Tank is given the same opportunity. He's going to Atlanta, to a new market, and looks like he's going to dominate that market, because if it's a Monday and there's 200 people in the gym, god damn, what that weigh-in going to look like. It's going to be amazing. And I salute you and I applaud you, Tank. Um, I'm going to hold you accountable. Like I I'm always positive around Tank, because, and you guys say why, Fred? Because I'm not saying, because I taught high risk kids, and um I knew as a teacher, and a consistent theme in their life, I was there 180 days, that I had to affirm positivity in their life along with holding them accountable. I knew it. You understand what I'm saying? And and my peers thought I was great at it. You guys already know that I won a few awards as an educator. Got the key to the city and shit like that. You know what I mean? But in Duarte, but no, don't worry about that shit. But but I said that to say this about Tank. That's why I'm so sensitive when it comes to guys like Tank, because I know he can inspire. I know Tank Davis. If I knew Tank Davis when, let's say, I was 25 and my cousins, before they did 25 to life, I can call Tank on the phone and be like, man, talk to my cousins real quick, man, and inspire them. Because my cousins wore their pants halfway off their ass, so dope. You know what I mean? And if they heard a voice like Tank Davis, you know what I mean, who has that street edge to him, you know what I mean? He does. He has his ear to the streets. He has that he got that sauce, he got that swag, you know what I mean? Maybe they wouldn't have did their crime. That's why I love the Nipsey Hussle album, The Victory Lap, because I know without a shadow of a fucking doubt, if my cousins would have heard I'm prolific, so gifted, I'm the type that's gonna go get it. No kidding. It would have changed their life. I'm yeah. I'm getting emotional about that, because my cousins did a lot of time and they were far more smarter than me, because if they can run a multi-million-dollar business on Lenox Avenue, they damn sure can run a multi-million-dollar business in the lower Manhattan. And when much is given, much is required. And I think Tank, if he holds on, man, holds on, you got to affirm positivity in him and hold him accountable. And I taught a lot of foster kids, a lot. I mean, I would say 30% of my population were foster kids, meaning that they were actually in a foster home, or their grandparents were raising them, their aunties were raising them, you know what I mean, an older cousin, stuff like that, you know what I mean, or they were wards of the court. 30% of my teaching population in high school were definitely that, you know what I mean? And I that's why I root for Tank so hard. You know what I mean? Now it doesn't take away from me um um picking against him, saying that I believe another fighter is better than him. That's not what I'm saying. But his success, he's gonna become a symbol if he plays his cards right. Tank, if you play your card like Deontay Wilder, he played his cards right. Now Deontay Wilder is iconic now. Nothing Deontay Wilder does is wrong. Like, Deontay Wilder got so much equity in black men. It's a shame. I mean, it's astounding. It's not, when you're in the hood, you say it's a shame, but it's astounding how much equity this man has in black men. It's just a beautiful thing. And Tank really can be that. Not Deontay Wilder-ish yet. He's still 25. He's still gonna blow money and fuck a lot of women and buy a lot of property and buy fancy cars and buy the jewelry. In addition to all those things, if he still sees the big picture, somebody tweet this, please tweet this video to Tank Davis. Tank Davis has a great deal of respect for me. We've agreed, we've disagreed. I only talk to him 5 to 8 times a year. You guys see it on my channel. Nothing big, nothing. And I don't aspire to be his best friend or anything like that. But I do want him to understand that this thing that he's doing in Atlanta is something that every Black Fight fan, what's up, Black Fight fan? Congratulations on Trill Boxing Talk Award as well. This is what we've prayed for. This is what we've worked hard for. All right. Do not abuse this opportunity. Do not take this opportunity for granted. Please do not. Because you know what's going to spawn from this? We going to go to Memphis. We going to go to the Carolinas. We going to go to Portsmouth. Ooh, we go to Portsmouth. My whole family going to be at that fight. You understand what I'm saying? I think y'all really need to see the significance of this. You know what I mean? It's just going to do nothing but make us bigger, better, stronger. And Tank is the chosen one to open up a new market. You know what I mean? We rekindled Houston. Shout out to Steven Espinoza too, man. Like, for real. Shout out to motherfucking Steven Espinoza. He don't get enough credit. And I'm always gonna give him, I don't care what he does from this point forth, he's done enough for us. Period. Period. I don't talk to Steven Espinoza every day. I only see him at fights and I shake his hand and I say what's up to his beautiful friends, his beautiful family. Got, you know what I mean? I don't call him that. So don't think that this is just some spawn on him now. I've only called him once for an interview and he called me back and we did the interview. But if he does nothing else for the sport of boxing, he opened up a market space in DMV area. Can y'all see my finger? Atlanta. Brought boxing back to the Barclay. Jamel Charlo in Houston. And I think Ocampo was on Showtime. And he brought boxing back to Showtime. If he does nothing else, if he turns around tomorrow and says, I hate black people, which he's not, I'm just saying he's done enough. And what they're doing today is a fucking beautiful thing because Steven Espinoza, because I'm not going to a new market space. I'd rather just go to motherfucking Idaho and put these showbox guys on this card. You know what I mean? And invest money that way. We gonna watch the shit anyway. It's gonna get 300,000 views regardless. Right? So Steven Espinoza, I salute you. I know I'll see you walking around the hotel. I believe we're staying in the same hotel this weekend. But I applaud. And Leonard Ellaby, I'm not going to exclude, even though I said it in my last video. I still need to talk to you about that tweet. And I know you have a personal relationship with Kelly Swanson, but when Kelly Swanson says black stories don't matter, she's talking about your story. She's talking about Tank Davis' story. Only reason why she admires Floyd is because he pays her. Period. Now, as I digress, Leonard Ellaby, you deserve a lot of credit too. I'm not going to sit here and I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Period. Point blank. End of discussion. You deserve credit for pushing, for promoting this. It's very, very important for us. It's going to be the Black Hollywood. You understand what? So Tank, I applaud you. I love you. I obviously want you to win. I'm not going to sit here and say, I want you to knock that motherfucker smooth out. Smooth out. I don't care what round it comes. It could be a half of a first round. I'm satisfied. All right. I haven't been more excited to get on the plane. Guys, I don't like traveling cross country. That's why I always catch red eyes and I'll sleep half the flight. I don't like traveling cross country. Don't like it at all. I'd rather go to Dallas. That's why I'm going to Dallas, February 29th. I don't for Mikey Garcia. I'm not going. I'm going to hang out with my brothers. I'm keeping it real with you. I love Dallas. I may not even go to the fucking fight. I'm serious. I'll be a dead ass. I don't care if I go to the fight. I can watch that shit at Buddy Lee. Buddy Lee, what to do, man? I can watch it at his house if we gonna watch the fight. You ain't gotta watch the fight. I just want to go to Dallas. I fell in love with the city. You know what I mean? And I can do my interviews at the weigh-in, at the press conference, you know what I mean? With no credential. How you like them marbles? Y'all motherfuckers got to be motherfucking PC, be straight and narrow and beg for a fucking credential. Nigga, I'm gonna get more interviews than anybody. More profound interviews. You know, but as I digress about Tank Davis. Thank you, Tank. Thank you, Tank. You're the anointed one, man. You know what I mean? And if you successfully do this, you know what I mean, man, we can grab boxing by its horns and start dictating things. You know what I mean? You've done a great job. I think you got 3 fighters on the card with a young lady on the card. So that makes 4 fighters on the card. And go fight Gary Russell, man. Go fight Gary Russell, man. Leo don't deserve that fight, man. Go fight Gary Russell, man. Y'all bust that hole down the middle, man, and go sell out the Washington Washington Wizards arena, or maybe it can do a bigger arena. Maybe you can have it in the baseball field or some shit like that in the summertime at the Washington Nationals. Maybe you can get 35,000 people in there. You know what I mean? Put kids in there that look like you, man. You and Gary Russell. Gary has a great, puts his ears to the ground. It's not about wins or losses at that point. You want to win. And half of the DMV is going to be rooting for you. Half of the DMV is going to be rooting for Gary Russell. But y'all deserve each. I'm going to keep it 100. Keep it a buck. Y'all deserve each other. Y'all flat out catch weight 130. Y'all make it happen. Y'all deserve each other. And I'm telling you this from a real perspective. Did Leo Santa Cruz deserve you? Nah, he don't deserve you. Because Gary Russell will give you a rematch. Leo Santa Cruz is going to run and take. If he beats you, he going to take these belts back to LA. Well, y'all don't have a belt. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you fight for the WBA regular. I stand corrected. You fight for the WBA regular. So you have the WBA regular title. You know what I mean? And if Leo Santa Cruz takes that belt, but if you fight Gary Russell, guess what? You can do it 2 times. Why? Because it's going to be in high demand. Leo Santa Cruz is not going to be in high demand. Y'all can go back to back. You know what I mean? You can have it in the baseball field and have the upper level $5 and $10 tickets, man. Give them away to the YMCA. Put it on Showtime's budget, man. Just give 1,000 tickets away to kids that look just like you. Give 1,000 tickets to Gary Russell. Kids look just like you. Got 2,000 new boxing fans that's going to love you for the rest of your life. They will never, ever, 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 ever forget you. You want to know how I know? Because I remember Michael Cage. I remember Pooh Richardson, who was best friends with my high school basketball coach. And I used to get tickets to Clipper games. I'll never forget the sports arena when Pooh Richardson played for the Clippers. And I'll tell you a great story Pooh Richardson told me as a point guard. He said he was playing against somebody, right? And he said the guy was defending him quite well, right? And he saw him take a breath, and he pulled up and made a jump shot. I'll never forget that story. Like, you're that detailed as an athlete that you knew that when he breathed, that you're going to have like a 0.2, 0.3 seconds advantage. And he pulled up and took a jump shot, and he made it. That's a story that he told us, you know, when I was like 16 years old, when I was at Venice High School. So, Tank, I salute you. Congratulations. You're literally open up. And people want to say how hard this is. You know how hard it is to do this shit? You go open up another barbershop in another city. You go open up another hair salon in another city. Fuck where you live, where you work. Go open up another tire shop in another city. People who don't know you. You're uncertain. You have an idea, but you're uncertain. It's basketball season. It's the NFL season. The Falcons are playing. The Atlanta Hawks are in town. They got the bowl games. Bowl games on the same day as the fight. The final 4 teams are both playing. I'll be watching it in my hotel room. If you're in Atlanta, man, let's link up and watch the 2 bowl games before we go to the fight. Walking distance. Walking distance of the arena. Let's do it. All right. I think it'll be fun. And that's where I'm at with this. So, Tank, I salute you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm still going to, don't think this is like a swan song. I'm still going to hold Tank ass accountable. If he fuck up on some bullshit, that's not where I'm going. But I just want to say, Tank, good luck. Now, I want you to win bad, and then I want you to go fight Gary Russell. Because if you fight Leo Santa Cruz, you only get 1 shot. You fight Gary Russell, it's going to be an immediate rematch, win or lose. Trust me on this. Listen to Uncle Fred. listen to oh, they call me OG now. I got gray in my beard and shit. I'll be going to the liquor store and shit. And well, the liquor store is the corner store in Los Angeles, guys. I know on the East Coast, the liquor store is just liquor. But over here, the liquor store is the same place where you buy your potato chips and everything else in California. It's the weirdest shit ever. Because I used to live on the East Coast, so I get it. And the liquor store and shit, they like, what up, OG? You know, they be holding the phone with one hand, holding their pants on the other hand. What up, OG? I'm like, what's up, y'all? How you feel? I'm like, damn, nigga get old and shit. You know what I mean? So listen to your OG, man. All right. I salute you, man. And I say thank you to all parties involved. Stephen Espinoza, Leonard Ellaby, Tank Davis. I think that this is a monumental feat that we're doing, pulling this shit off in Atlanta. I will be there. I get there Thursday morning, and I'm gonna have a great time. I'm doing all things Atlanta. That's all I'm saying. If I go to the fight, I go to the fight. And I'll be at the fight. I'm fucking with you. So, anyways, man, congratulations. I applaud everyone involved. Calvin and Coach Cunningham, you guys have done a phenomenal job with this kid, held him accountable. Um, um, just a beautiful thing. AB, whether you like it, love it, or hate it, I believe in those quiet moments. Adrian Broner has taught Tank a lot. I'll be because and I'm gonna ask Adrian Broner this, and I'm the only one I'm really literally the only media member that can really ask Adrian Broner this question and get the answer that will allow him to stop and talk is, um, do you see a lot of yourself in Tank Davis and the mistakes that you've made along the way? Do you take it personal that Tank don't make those same mistakes? I'm just curious. And we'll see. I know Tank will be there. I mean, I know AB is gonna be there having a great time, man. Shout out to Adrian Broner, man. Shout out to Tank Davis, man. I'm excited for you, man. Congratulations. Barbershop Conversation, Kevin Cunningham, Stephen Espinoza, Leonard Ellaby, Adrian Broner, and all of T Javante GTD, an entire Tank's mom, Tank's beautiful daughter, all parties involved. Thank you. And we on our way to the ATL. Peace, y'all.